Guys, my name is Cameron, and welcome to more Let's Play Mario Galaxy. So, in the last episode, we came here to the new observatory. I believe it's not the fountain, it's a kitchen, there you go. And we went to Bubble Breeze Galaxy and got the first star done there. In this episode, we're going to go to Beach Ball Galaxy, which we unlocked in the last episode, or rather, discovered, I guess you could say. So, yeah, let's get started. We should get 3 stars in this episode, at least I'm hoping so. So, we should be done with the main levels in this episode. So, Beach Ball Galaxy, Sunken Treasure, here we go. Sorry if you heard that right there, that was my phone going off. I better silence that since I'm in recording. There you go, it's silenced. But yeah, how you guys doing? It's been a little while since I recorded. I mean, you guys are seeing this consecutively right after the last video on schedule, but for me, I've not recorded in about a week or so because of school and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the game right here. This area right here, when I first played this game, I didn't like it at all, but honestly, with how beautiful it is, it's kind of hard not to like it. You got penguins here, and like a tropical beach kind of area, so it's kind of a cool little twist on things. You have penguins swimming around everywhere, so you know, it's pretty cool. Let's go over here to the Emperor Penguin. Or the Teacher Penguin, I don't know. Anyway, the students are attracted by the Sparklies. The Sparklies? Okay, well those are star chips that we need to collect, so I guess we better go do that. Let's go under the water, and here's the swimming mechanic in this game. I actually like it a lot compared to other Mario games. There's one of them right there, one of the star chips, so we can get that. Looks like I'm not going to be able to. There's some floating around the bubbles over here, and I remember there's always one that gives me some trouble. Also, when you collect the coins, or rather when you go into a bubble, your air is refilled. So if you're running low on air, be sure to do that, or you know, you'll die. Because, you know. But seriously, with how Mario can hold his breath for a long time if you just like pay attention to this. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it's kind. I mean, the thing about it is like I can't hold my breath for like 15 seconds underwater, but apparently humans can like hold their breath for like 3 minutes or something like that. I think that's pretty crazy because I could not do that. We got 2 of them right here already. Also, if you look around, we haven't seen one yet. Also, I actually kind of want to see what this guy says right over here. There's some shells lying around. If you get a shell, you'll be able to ride on top of it. But I don't think we have really gotten to that yet. Sparklies are so pretty. Also, those spike things right there. Those will obviously do you some damage. Let's see if we can get this before the clam's mouth shuts. Ooh, also you don't want to get hit or clamped. Get it clamped by it. Because if you do, you know that obviously gets you. You're obviously dealt some damage. All right, let's open up. There you go. But yeah, I mean, I like swimming mechanics right here, but it's kind of confusing with the joystick, in my opinion. Let's see, we have full air. Also, when you get one of those star chips, you get full air too. We have 4 to the 5, so we're missing 1. We gotta go find that. But I'm gonna talk about real life here for a little while. School's been going okay. As you guys, ooh, there's one of them right there. Okay, really quick, I gotta explain this. Right here, you have a few eels. Some are bigger than others, as you just saw. If you get caught by one, he'll deal you some damage. So you gotta wait till he goes back into his little hole and get it. But yeah, seriously, those guys are kind of creepy. So let's get away really quick. I could get some air if I needed to, but I don't really. So let's go back to the star and get a move on with things. But it's been a little while since I last recorded. Jeez, I can't even swim. A few things have happened with school. Last night, I'm recording this on Saturday, by the way. Last night I went out and saw a movie with a few of my friends. About 2 years ago I read a book called The Giver, which I enjoyed quite a lot. It takes place in the future after current day society, and it takes place with a utopia that was made. But as you soon learn by reading the books, ooh, bunny rabbit. If you want to grab something up high, spin, and spin after you jump, boing. Also right here, I'm going to be quiet right here. I love those little tune things. Like, you want to make sure you get it perfect just so you can hear the tune, but you don't want to like mess it up. Also, right here, this is timed if I'm correct, and looks like I'm not going to get it because I just messed up. Okay, let's see. Oh, I thought I could back kick off that, but apparently I can't. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to come back up, or for it to go back down. But anyway, there's a movie that not a movie, a book that I read about 2 years ago called The Giver. It takes place in a utopia. And it's really, really good. And as you soon learn with reading the book, there are some problems or some things that the government was hiding from their people in the utopia, or some things that they were taking away from them. It's actually really, really interesting if you watch it. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite books, to be quite honest. I highly recommend it, but they made a movie for it. And, well, it's kind of funny because the book was written in 1993, but, the movie just came out in 2014 this year, so, I don't know. I mean, the book's been really, really underrated, in my opinion, for the longest time, so I'm kind of glad it's finally getting some attention. But at the same time, that movie's been long overdue. Let's see. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Anyway, I need to start focusing on gameplay. It's really, really hard to have good gameplay and be productive and, like, make your video short, like, sweet and short, you know? Or, what is it that people say, like, sweet and short or short and sweet? I don't know. Either way, it's kind of hard to do that and have good commentary and make the game play good. Anyway, we finally got our star for the first area, or first star in Beach Ball Galaxy. Okay, I'm back, and a Hungry Luma's appeared right outside of the kitchen, so we're gonna go do that later, not in this episode, but later. Since that popped up, I thought I would just cut back to right here and show that off. Anyway, saw the movie. It was very, very good. Honestly, the way I pictured it as I was reading, it was very, very... I mean, the movie presented it just as I imagined. Beach Ball Galaxy passing the swim test, which I probably won't be able to do. Anyway, it was very good representation, I believe. They didn't, like, add in, like... I mean, normally when there's movies based off of books, usually they add in a few things to make it more interesting, or they take away. I mean, obviously, they couldn't add everything into the book because, you know, there's more story in books than movies usually. These movies are like 2 hours, and books do take longer to read, but they can't quite include everything there is, obviously. Let's talk to you. You here to take the swim-in school's final swim test? Yes, we are. In this test, you must collect the shells in the ocean. If you bring back the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Okay. If you guys remember when I was talking about shells earlier, well, we're about to see them. Apparently there's a gold shell that we need to collect, and look, we got some guys right over here. Use E to slow down when you're shell swimming. Okay. The key to the test is getting the right shell. The test is to steal someone's shell. Okay, that's not good anyway. You can press Z to like automatically dive into the water as well, so that's a good thing. Looks like we need to find the golden shell, wherever that may be. Okay, let's see. Oh, that guy right over there has it. Let's get it. Oh, I hate to steal his thing, but, you know, that's what we apparently have to do. Okay, let's see where you're going with that. I like the swimming mechanic, but at the same time, it's not easy. Alright, well, here we go, and once you get a shell, you'll be able to ride onto it, which is pretty cool. Also, if you do that, which is not good, you will send the shell flying, so don't do that. We got it again. Luckily for us, that guy had another one. And I think it's kind of funny because there's like a little light on it, like, you know, you need to see if it was late at night, and I guess this is kind of like their version of a car, what they drive, I guess you could say. Anyway, once I have the gold shell, go talk to the Emperor Penguin. I want to, like, long jump, but I'm afraid, like, I'll throw it. Anyway, amazing. I didn't think you'd be actually able to bring it back. Well, then, here's a big gold medal for you. Is it 'cause we're human? Probably so. Either way, there you go. Got our star. Nice job of the test, but are you even one of my students? Nope. Wait, I was not meaning to do that. I was actually meaning to jump. Well, take this. We're not thinking we can do it just because we're human.
The fuck you said?
Anyway, there we go. We got our star. Also, this is really pretty. Just look at this background. I love this. Anyway, done talking about pretty games. Or how this game is called. Galaxy, the secret undersea cavern. Okay. I want to say the secret of the undersea cavern, because there's a level in some more stone that I'm thinking of that sounds like that. Like the secret of the hillside cave. Like the hillside cave secret or something like that. Anyway, done talking about Sunshine. But we saw the movie yesterday. I saw it with a few of my friends. It was really, really, really good. I feel like they did a fantastic job. I seriously wouldn't have changed anything about it. And, but there are two movies that I've seen that have really blown me away that I've actually gone out and seen in theaters. And that would be the Lego Movie, not even joking, and The Giver. I mean, like I said, I read the book for The Giver I'd say about 2 years ago. So, I mean, so I knew what was going to happen. You better move, little penguin! Sorry about that. If you look closely, there's a crack over here. Yeah, I know. But I read the book about 2 years ago, so like I knew what was gonna happen. But it was really, really good. We were either gonna go see that or Into the Storm, which Into the Storm looked really good, but like I knew Into the Storm was gonna be more action and like not as like much. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Like I knew it would be more action, not as much thought, or not as much really. I want to say story. Yeah, story. Like not. It's not. It wouldn't be as in depth. Also, if you check some of these crates, you'll find a Goomba hiding into it. So we kind of just busted up his his crates and kind of broke into his house and killed him. You know, that's fine. Come right over here. Also, if you want to kill that bat, you can shoot a star bit at him and not get hit. Knock him unconscious and then kill him. So there you go. It was a very, very good movie. In fact, I liked it so much. I mean, I remember liking the book a lot about 2 years ago when I read it, but I never really got around to reading the second book. And apparently there were 4 books. The fourth one was actually published in 2013, which is 20 years after the first book was published, which is pretty crazy to me. But either way, very, very good. And I actually do plan on buying the second book here soon enough, so I can kind of see what happens. Because actually, I read part of the second book when I was like 2 years ago. I was reading the school's copy. Wait, let me see what you're gonna do right here. Okay, nope, don't want to sit right here. Let's sit right here. Okay, there you go. And there's an opening right here, so we won't get squished when we sit right here. So yeah, that's what you want to do. But I read part of the second book about 2 years ago, but I never really got into it. But I think I'd appreciate a lot more now than I did then. Oh god. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. I don't want to spend money. I really don't like spending money. And I don't want to spend money on the book. And since I've already bought a ticket to the movie, I feel like I could just find a PDF of it offline. But I don't like illegally buying things or watching things. Oh my god, that scared me. So I don't know. I'll have to decide on that. I don't like doing the illegal option, but you know, I mean, I just spent money on their book or on their movie, which it probably wasn't even worth. I'm like, in a few months I'll be able to buy it for $14, not just see it once. So that makes me feel a little bit better about potentially finding a PDF offline. But I'll decide about that. I'll probably just end up buying a physical copy of the book because I like to have physical copies anyway. Anyway, I say anyway way too much. So we have the star. There you go. There you go, 31 stars, 876 star bits. Save your game. Yes, I would. Okay, we got a good bit done this episode. If I'm correct, we're only about 13 minutes, so that's really, really not bad. Especially for the fact that my gameplay kind of sucked in this episode. Anyway, I talked about all that I really wanted to talk about for this episode. Next time, let's play, Super Mario Galaxy. We will go here to Beach World Galaxy, and we'll take out this Fastfoe Comet. So, I've been Cameron, and I'll see you guys back here next time. So, goodbye, guys.